So to me, to be a Canadian is a few different things. I think one of the big thing is inclusiveness slash diversity. I think we do a great job as a nation of we include everyone, and there's not really a sore thumb that sticks out. And like all countries, I'm sure it's an issue no matter where you are. There's always some pocket of some issue. But I think as a whole, as a nation, I think we can even take pride in being so inclusive and so diverse as well. I also think it has a lot to do with just our niceness. I think it's one of the few nations where you go to, and in my limited travel experience, it's one of the few nations you go to where I could be traveling as little as an hour and a half away from here and still look like a tourist, but people will still stop and say, "Hey, do you need directions?" or "You look kind of lost," or everyone's just super helpful. You stop and ask someone a question, and no one blows you off or tells you to take a hike or anything like that, which is awesome. I think we have this great sense of national pride that I don't think always necessarily comes through, but it comes through at certain times. I think one of my most memorable moments in terms of that would be the 2010 Olympics for the national men's hockey game. The whole city of St. Catharines, at least, pretty much shut down, and pretty much the whole nation shut down as everyone was just glued to their TVs watching this game. And I remember very distinctly, I was working that day at a restaurant, and there was not a soul in the store except for me and my coworkers. And so we had literally stopped everything, and we were just listening to a radio with the game on. And I remember the golden goal like it was yesterday. Sidney Crosby scores and everyone's going nuts. And literally as soon as the game ends, like within 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, all of a sudden the restaurant's full again. Just because that's just kind of what we do. We come together, stuff like that. More recently, a great example would be the Humboldt Broncos, the bus tragedy. And just, it was nationwide. There was massive tributes and people putting their hockey sticks outside of their doors in honor of these people. It just goes to show that we come together from something that's celebratory, but also we come together when it comes to a national tragedy like that as well.